What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Champagne Leatherwork. I'm Ronnie Champagne, and today we're going to be making one of these. So yeah, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a couple keychains. This is an older keychain that I have, this one right here. I used this design with a couple rivets, put my logo in the middle, and then have these like little swivel snap things. The problem is that what I don't like about this is that every so often I'll bump one of these and my keys just come flying out. And if I had a better clip on the end, they wouldn't ever go flying out. So I purchased these clips, which might be a little bit more bulky, more aggressive. I don't know if I'm gonna like them, but I can guarantee you my keys are never gonna go flying out again. So I figured we would make one of these with two of these because I like the dual end kind of thing. And then we're gonna make another one with a traditional ring and then a clip. I like the dual clips because for my keys, I have my house keys and then I have my car keys, and I like having them in the same thing. Sometimes when my car's warming up, I don't want to have to remove my car key, so that's why I have them separate, and I think a design like this is pretty practical for me. So I'm just gonna eyeball it and go off of this one. For starters, I'm gonna measure it and see how much leather I need. So to play it safe, I'm just gonna go with 9 inches of leather. Ironically, this is a perfect side right here for it. So I'm gonna cut this part right here just to make sure that this part is nice and straight, and then I'm gonna use my strap cutter to come through and cut a couple straps. So my old keychain thickness it's 1 inch. It's exactly 1 inch. So I'm gonna use my strap cutter. I'm gonna bring it to 1 inch, and then we'll cut some straps. So if you're starting out, this is a nice little strap cutter you can get. You can get these super cheap from somewhere. I mean, you can get them off Amazon. You can get them for even more expensive places. I think when I was learning leather, I got this one off Amazon. Now I kind of prefer to buy better products. Amazon is a great place to start when you're beginning leather. If you want to cut straps, pick yourself up one of these, and it's pretty handy. So I just found out that my clips here are not exactly 1 inch. The hole is not 1 inch. So I'm actually gonna have to cut these down a little bit more to have them fit inside of this. It actually looks like 3/4 of an inch will fit nicely. All right, so they're fitting very nicely now. So right now I'm just lining up the keychain to where I think I want it, and then I'm gonna trim the excess, but I just wanna make sure that I get it right and I don't do too much or too little. Just gonna mark it so I know where to cut. On the back end, I'm going to take this edge right here, and I'm just gonna round it off with my little punch over here. All right, so that'll look good on the back. So now I'm gonna mark the holes with these little cap rivets that I have, these things right here. I wanna make sure that the holes that I mark are centered, so I'm gonna use this little wing divider that I have, and I'm just gonna come across on my scrap piece and just rough eyeball it right now. Make a mark, and then I'm gonna go the other side and also make a mark. And then I can see kind of where the middle is now, and how far I'm off. And then I'm gonna try to adjust it by just half that, a little bit closer. I'm gonna go, I wanna keep they're on the same, so now they're on the same line. So I'm going to mock put this together again. And then I'm just gonna find 2 areas that I think where the rivet should be. I think one should be right here, down here. You can't really see it because I chose this super cool lighting instead of the super efficient lighting. So there's 2 holes right here, and they give me perfect marks of where I'm gonna punch the rivets. First though, in between those 2 holes, I'm going to take and I'm going to punch myself a stamp in there. So I was kind of rushing with that and I didn't punch the stamp perfectly center, but because this is for me, I don't really care. It's all right. It's gonna go in my pocket. If this was something I was gonna be selling, I obviously wouldn't let that be okay. I mean, it's great leather. I don't wanna waste it. I think as leather makers, we should be as material conscious as possible. I mean, this stuff did come from an animal. The animal gave its life, and then we were able to take this beautiful material from it and use it for little knickknacks and stuff that we like. So I just don't want to waste it, you know? So when punching the holes for these, I sometimes mess it up a little bit, and because I punch it like wobbly like this, what I'm gonna try doing right now is I'm just gonna put a little piece of double-sided tape here and here, just to kind of hold these in place while I punch the rivets. Well, that kind of backfired. Yeah, that worked out kind of nicely. All right, I'm gonna punch the holes now. All right, now we have these holes punched up. I punched them a little wonky, kind of bummed out about that, but that's all right. And I'm going to put the rivets in here. So mistakes in leather happen all the time. I clearly did not line these up very well. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm just rushing. It's probably because I'm filming and I'm on camera. So that's unfortunate. But now for the second one, I'm gonna try a little bit of a different technique, a little bit easier. I'm not going to do it like this, but it's going to be like a basic keychain. And although this one's wonky, it's still gonna be my keychain, and it's gonna replace my older one. A little bit smaller, and it locks like I want it to. I'm gonna try something a little different with this second keychain. I'm going to still use the same style clip. I'm gonna use the ring, but I'm gonna try and use a rivet on one side, and then I'm just gonna throw some stitching down on this side. I know that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I just wanna try it out and see how it looks. I'm kind of like testing out designs for keychains I might sell eventually. I mean, don't look at that other one because who would want to buy that? But yeah, like a simple keychain like that, that's not bad. All right, let's see if I can actually punch this hole straight. I'm definitely messing it up because I can't see, and I'm also blaming my inability to punch straight on the light. So is it just an excuse? I don't know, maybe. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that one looks good. Yeah, we like that. Same thing, I'm going to use, I thought I had another snap somewhere. Where's all me damn things going? Oh, it's right here. Actually, I want to do one more thing. Before I snap this together, I'm gonna actually mark the top over here a little bit. And I want to, because this is round and this is square, when it fits in there, it's kind of weird and it tugs at it a little bit. So I want to just take these sides in just a tad. I'm going to use this to do it. Swing and a miss. Perfect. Yeah. I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna put stitching down here, but what I am gonna do, because there's enough space, I'm gonna drop my logo down here. And this actually may have just been the design I was looking for to sell in my shop. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I'll be back. So you saw me drop the logo earlier, so I didn't feel like I needed to show that stamp again. But in case you wanted to see it, here it is again. All right, that was fast, but whatever. Where's me damn caps again? I literally have a tray on the table. The caps are literally right here. I'm looking for them and they're right here. I literally have a tray on the table so I don't lose things, and I'm losing things because I'm not using the tray because I have ADHD and I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. Boom, bang, almost done. So that ain't bad. I think I want to make minor changes to it. The logo is a little bit low, and I think I'm gonna make like maybe some kind of digital pattern so that this is more perfect every time I do it. But I think this is kind of a design that I might sell on the shop. Kind of like it. It's a little unique. My only concern with this is how will it hold up down here, and then how will it hold up with one rivet over time. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. I do like the idea. I might not even bevel these edges in the future because it might be stronger. I kind of feel, I mean, leather's super strong. I don't think I can rip through that, but it kind of makes me feel like I could. This is kind of how I go through the prototyping process. I make it and then I look at it and I'm like, I don't know. There's nothing about this design that's a total buzzkill to me. I like the idea of it. This one obviously is not it. This one is not it. I would not sell this, but I do see where I want to take it. And like I said, might not bevel the bottoms. Might pull this up just a tad. Obviously gonna pull the logo up just a little bit, but there you have it. Wonky keychains. We'll call these bad boys prototypes so that I don't feel bad about how I made them. This is the point in the time when I put the B-roll on the screen and I make you guys go to the comments below and let me know which design do you like more? Which design would you like to personally rock? Do you like the dual clips and the bigger keychain? Do you like the single clip and the key ring, which is a little bit smaller? Let me know what you like and don't like about both these. But yeah, if you could hit that subscribe button below, I would really appreciate it. Or don't, because I'm not your key master. I can't unlock your box. I'm a 2-time key blade master, but key master, I don't got the keys for that, dude. I need you to chill out a little bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, goodbye.